You wake up in darkness, chains cutting into your wrists, the stench of fear and death filling your nostrils. Welcome to your new life. You're a gladiator now. And if you think Hollywood glamorized this existence, you're about to discover just how wrong those movies got it. Picture this. You're dragged from your homeland, maybe Germania, maybe Gaul, doesn't matter. Rome has decided your life belongs to them now. The slave market is where dreams die and nightmares begin. Wealthy Romans poke and prod you like livestock, examining your muscles, testing your reflexes. You're not human anymore. You're an investment. They shove you into a gladiator school called a ludus. Think prison, but worse. Stone walls trap you in cells barely wide enough to lie down. The food is slop designed to keep you alive, nothing more. Moldy bread, watery soup, scraps of meat that might have once been edible. You share your space with rats and your own waste. This is luxury compared to what's coming. Training begins at dawn. No gentle warm-ups here. Wooden swords crack against your skull until you learn to block. Heavy shields slam into your ribs until you master footwork. The trainers, former gladiators who somehow survived, beat lessons into your flesh with ruthless efficiency. Blood becomes your constant companion. Pain becomes your teacher. You learn the different types of fighters. The retiarius with his net and trident. The secutor with his heavy armor and short sword. The murmillo with his fish-shaped helmet. Each style means different ways to kill and different ways to die. They assign you a role based on your body type and how entertaining your death might be for the crowd. Months pass. Your hands blister and callous. Your body hardens into a weapon, but your mind starts to crack. You watch fellow slaves disappear into the arena and never return. You hear the roars of bloodthirsty crowds echoing through stone corridors. You know your turn is coming. Then it happens. Your first fight. They drag you into the sunlight, and the noise hits you like a physical blow. 50,000 Romans screaming for blood. Your blood. The sand beneath your feet is stained dark from previous battles. You can smell death in the air. Your opponent emerges from the opposite gate. Maybe he's a veteran with scars mapping his survival. Maybe he's fresh meat like you, eyes wide with terror. Doesn't matter. Only one of you walks away. The editor drops his hand. The fight begins. Steel rings against steel. Sweat burns your eyes. The crowd's roar becomes white noise as survival instincts take over. Every lesson, every beating, every moment of training focuses into this single desperate dance. You're not fighting for glory. You're fighting to see another sunset. If you win, they throw you back into your cell to wait for the next time. If you lose, you die in the sand while Romans cheer and bet on how long your death throes will last. There's no middle ground, no retirement plan, no growing old with dignity. The average gladiator lives 18 months. 18 months of hell before the arena claims them. Those who survive longer become crowd favorites, but fame only delays the inevitable. Even champions eventually face someone faster, stronger, or just luckier. Some nights, lying on your stone bed, you remember who you used to be. A farmer maybe, a father, a free man with hopes and dreams. But that person died the day Rome took you. Now you're just entertainment for an empire built on blood. This is why it sucks to be a gladiator in ancient Rome. You're not a warrior. You're not a hero. You're a slave whose only purpose is to die spectacularly for the amusement of people who see you as less than human.